Is it possible that movie theaters are not necessarily losing out because of streaming, although I'm sure that's a big part of it? Is it possible also they're just picking shit movies to play in theaters? Could we have a little more variety? Like in a 20 screen theater at Regal or AMC or Imagine or whatever it is, you can't do one theater for the nerds or the cinephiles. You can't do maybe one for the nerds and cinephiles, one for vintage. How many people have seen Taxi Driver or 2001: Space Odyssey or Chinatown or even Judd Apatow movies? How many people saw them in the theater? Probably not many. You get like one, maybe two shots at it. Yeah, old theaters are playing vintage movies, but why put all the pressure on them? You have 10 to 20 screens. You can't have one theater where you just go nuts and play a random thing. There should be a random button, just like there is on Netflix, which I actually had the idea for like 10 years ago. I'm not going to sue, but I'm just saying, Netflix, that it's a good idea, and you should put that into movie theaters rather than just dedicating 3 screens to another whatever. They're all the same. I look at 3 different theaters, and the lineups are the same. How about one German film, a French film, a short film? What about a local theater, like a theater where you just play local filmmakers, you just have a film festival and just let somebody make a movie and put it up, rather than put it up on YouTube? People could just come in and watch whatever local videos or movies or whatever have been made in their area. Has to be within the last year or something like that. Clinton Street Theater in Portland, Oregon would do this thing. I think it was called the 3-Minute Film Festival. And it was, if you submitted, I think you were just in, because it was only 3 minutes. So they had if they had 100 people show it, they'd show it throughout the weekend or whatever, so you could catch it. What about that? The last movie I saw before COVID was Parasite at the main theater here in Metro Detroit. They've since demolished that theater for some condos or something. I don't know. But there was a screening for a local director, people who made the film locally, and they were all wearing dresses and suits. It was so fun. Even though I wasn't going in there, it was kind of closed off just to that crowd. But why not that? You're not going to sell things, tickets, popcorn, with that? Why wouldn't you? It seems crazy to me that it's just the same things every week. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm sure streaming is a big part of it, but I do think people would come out to the theater. I think they would if they had a reason to. If you were playing things, old or new, that aren't in the mainstream DC, Marvel, kids movies, and all of those are fine, whatever. Just play 3 episodes of Breaking Bad one weekend and see what happens. Or a German short film festival, everything that was made this year. I would go to that. I would think people are looking for reasons to go get out of their house. That's just me. I don't know if it's true or not. I would guess the answer is yes to that. Movie theaters is one way to do it. I don't know. I feel like streaming might be being scapegoated here a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe I should start a theater. Does anybody want to start a theater?